Hi, I'm Lucy James, and I listen to the One Up Gaming podcast.
Hi, I'm Keith Allen, and I play Murphy on Z Nation, and I listen to One Up Gaming podcast.
Welcome to the next generation of gaming with the One Up Gaming crew. With news from the week in gaming and just some random chatter. Okay. With your hosts, David and Nathan, plus some special guests. It's time. For more info, please visit www.oneupgaming.co.uk. Xbox One challenge me. I'm king, you already know. Ruling games on PC, PSP, SP, PlayStation 4. Play all genres, highest seeds. If there is a leaderboard, you can find a mod that would allow you all to see my scores. David and Nathan reviewing the games for me. That's why I'm so dangerous. See their tips so good you won't believe. Keep playing strong. One Up Gaming coming on. It's the show you all have waited for. The wait's not very long. Go to One Up Gaming, 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 go. Listen up, yo.
Hi, just David here from One Up Gaming, episode 294 of the One Up Gaming podcast. And this week, it's going to be just me, on my own. The Obsessive Compulsive Gamer has dropped out again. But we have got one of his new reviews up on the website, so please check that out. Was it Agent Interceptor? Was it Agent Interceptor? Something like that. I've just put it up on the website and I've completely lost the name of it. Anyway, it was developed by Pickpock. They sound Chinese. I'm sorry if that sounds racist, but oh god, I'll just slowly move on. Anyway, as I said, 294 One Up Gaming podcast. Me, David. Please go to our website oneupgaming.co.uk. You can see the online store in the far top right-hand corner. We can buy t-shirts like this. Please, we need as much help as we can get because I'm dealing with a Samsung tablet. I'm dealing with a Samsung mobile phone to record myself. And I've got my little Samsung earbuds. Anyone might think I'm a Samsung freak, but I've got my Apple Mac downstairs. I've got my PC that I've finally got working, reset everything, redid everything, and it turned out it wasn't the PC at all that was at fault. It was the Ethernet power adapter plug thing that just wouldn't connect to the internet anymore. So I've had to reconfigure things around, and it's up and running, and I've got it working. So, yes. Anyway, this week we're sponsored by the Games Inspired Music. It's an album. It's got John Heron, it's got Conte the Hero, it's got a friend that I had from school, 26 bits of music. All sales will go help the Child's Play charity, so please buy that, stream it, anything you want. It helps dealing with them, so thank you. And I will just quickly move straight through and move on to the games that I've been playing this week. So, one of my all-time favourite games ever, Automobili Lamborghini on the Nintendo 64. Now, this is made by Titus, I believe, and anyone that knows Titus, then you will know that that name brings fear to a lot of people, because Titus also developed Superman for Nintendo 64. So, yeah, you can imagine all the bad press. But, for me, Automobili Lamborghini, very basic, very arcadey game. It's very hard until you get used to the very twitchy controls. But once you get used to those twitchy controls, it's a doddle. You can get straight through. I believe there's 5 tracks, and there's one car that you can change the colours of, which is a Lamborghini. But you do race against like Porsches and Ferraris. So I've never unlocked any of these extra cars, so I don't know if they're available to drive in the game or not. But it looks nice, it plays nice, it's fast and smooth. It's an amazing little game, I love it. It might be my childhood speaking to me, but I do love Automobili Lamborghini. So I guess moving on, next up, I bought myself the Evercade, I was going to say Everdrive, the Evercade Versus, so wait there 2 seconds. So the I keep saying Everdrive, but the Evercade Versus, it's the little tiny handheld, I was going to say handheld, but that was the original, it was just the Evercade. This was the home console version, and comes with 2 controllers, the home system itself. You can put 2 cartridges in at a time. Each cartridge comes with between 8 and 16 sort of games-ish. And when you plug both cartridges in, so say you've got 2 cartridges with 8 games each, on the screen when you turn it on, it will say that there is 16 games, and you can just choose from the selection of games. So there is a lot of choice on this. I'm actually amazed at how good it is. The control pads aren't the best, but it's a nice little machine. I enjoy it, so I'm going to start collecting a few games here and there. I believe in total there's about 30 games to collect. Each game is about £15 to £20 each, so about $15-20. And yeah, I have loved it so far. I might even get the handheld just to get the collection sort of going. But anyway, on to proper games now. Lego Star Wars Battles. And this game is just like the game I used to play on my mobile phone, which I've completely blanked. It's cards. You have 2 towers in a castle. You send people up to destroy their castle and towers. I've completely blanked the name. It's just a copy of that. It's just got the Star Wars people. It's like that Gears of War mobile game that they released a couple of years ago. It's okay. Nothing brilliant, but it's okay. Next up, I had a quick go at the Sega Mega CD Wolf Team sort of games. So there's 2 of them that I played. Cobra Command. And this is just a full motion video comic style helicopter game where you just sort of like watching the video and you control a crosshair and you got to shoot the targets as they come up on screen. Very basic, not a bad little game, just for a bit of fun. But one of the all-time greats, Road Avenger, or in other nations like the US, and I think it's called Road Blaster, but over in the UK, Road Avenger. It didn't look as good as the arcade or as the Sega Saturn version that came out a few years later, but the Mega CD version, they changed all the music, and oh my god, the intro to this game, the music on it, it's got to be one of the best bits of music I've ever heard. It's amazing. Even if you don't play the game, just go onto YouTube, and Google Road Avenger Mega CD intro and listen to the proper 80s hair rock. It's amazing. So Choo Choo Rocket Universe. This was on the Apple Arcade, and basically it's just Choo Choo Rocket. It's a nice little game, nice puzzle game. You've got to get your mice to the rocket to escape from the traps of the cats and stuff. And it's, I mean, what can you say? It is a nice little puzzle game. Sega, it was their, I think it was one of their first, or their first official online sort of game for the Sega Dreamcast, I think it was. And it looks good, it plays nice, good little game. The game that I've been looking forward to, which I got sent, so I haven't paid for it, so bear in mind, Game Guru Max. Now, my PC itself, as I said, it wasn't working, so I couldn't turn it on and play it. I tried my laptop, which is an i5 whatever Pavilion like laptop, I think it is, HP Pavilion. So it's not a bad laptop, got a i5 processor, and it loads. It gets to the intro screen of where you're watching the video of the tutorials, and if you click skip or next, it just goes blip and spits you right back at the home page. So obviously it just doesn't work on it. I googled programs to allow you to play PC games, Windows Steam games on a Mac, on the M1 Mac. So I did that, I downloaded it all, and my Mac only had, oh god, what was it, about 25 gig usable memory or something stupid like that, and the game itself was like 39 gig. So it was like, it had like, the game was bigger than what the actual Mac had let me use. So I couldn't even try that to see if that was compatible on there or not. So I thought, well, it's been a week or two now, I've not been able to try the game, I'm an idiot, I shouldn't have asked for this game unless I knew I could get it working. And then I just went on my PC, did a full factory reset, loaded everything, got everything up and working on the PC, but it still just would not connect to the internet. It had come up saying that internet found just not available, and I just thought, is it because there's something that's on there, a virus or anything that I just cannot get rid of, I cannot find? And then I noticed, I looked at the floor, and I've got these little power, like Ethernet power sockets, so you can connect your internet through these, because my PC doesn't have Wi-Fi, doesn't have like, doesn't have any of that sort of modern stuff, it's a crap old PC. And I noticed that only the two of the lights were flashing, the bottom light wasn't working. So I disconnected it, tried swapping them around, tried moving things, wouldn't work. I ordered 2 new things because it looks like you can only order them as a pair. And then I realised that I've got a Wi-Fi extender, and I looked at that, and that has a Ethernet port at the bottom of it. So I thought, do you know what? Pulled it out of the bedroom, brought it into the spare computer room, shoved it in, plugged it in, and the whole thing was working. It's like, oh, for flip's sake. Idiot. So I cancelled the 20 quid order because it's like no point paying 20 quid if it's working. And downloaded the game. Bear in mind, this PC is probably, in my opinion, worse than my laptop. But loaded the game up, watched the intro, went on to the next screen. It loaded up to the next screen, clicking buttons, working fine. I thought, well, I'll try one of the demo games that it's got on there. Clicked on that. Loaded into the game. Now, it might not be the most detailed graphics, might not be the fastest frame rate, but I blame the PC itself rather than the game, because the PC is crap. But it worked. I could play the game. I loaded the editor, I put some bits and bobs in, clicked on Start Game. It loaded me into the game, and I could move around the environment. So, yes, the whole thing does work. Might not be the most detailed or graphically impressive, but I blame the PC again. So I might be using Game Guru Max more. So if anyone's got any suggestions, any comments, any ideas, please send us to them either on this video or email me contact@oneupgaming.co.uk or tweet us at OUGofficial. So that is Game Guru Max. Looks good. I don't know how amazing it's going to be, but we'll give it a go. So I played SimCity on the Super Nintendo, and class. In my humble opinion, this is still the best SimCity game available, and I love this game so much. It's a lot more simple, a lot more easy to understand, and I love it for that. Amazing, amazing game. I mean, what else can you say? Build a city, try and work out things, make sure that there's no crime, make sure the population is happy, make sure pollution doesn't happen as much, building things like airports and seaports and things like that outside of the main city so you're not infecting everyone. It's just an amazing game. I love this. Will Wright got this so perfect, and I'm just not happy with the way he went with The Sims, which seems to be, I think with like SimCity 2000 and the newer SimCities, I think they went a lot more detailed. So then The Sims came out, and they seem to have brought a lot of detail away, and it's just, look at his little dude, give him what he wants. So it's going much more back to basics. But I still think that the SimCity concept, I like the city concept better than the Sims concept. So next up, Super Pixel Racers, and it's a decent little top-down pixelated arcade racer. It plays nice, it looks nice. It's not too hard, it's not too easy. It was only about a £5, I think. So I'd recommend it, it's a nice little game. So yeah, Super Pixel Racers. It's, I guess, if you remember those like Neo Geo arcade races, like the rally games, where it's like a top-down sort of game. Similar to that Micro Machines, those sort of games. It's a nice little game. And the last game that I played this week was Shredders. And now, this isn't a Turtle spin-off, which is, I know, I wanted the Turtle spin-off, where you play Shredder destroying things, but that's me. No, this is a open world 3D snowboarding game, and again, it's one of these games that, do you know when there was the competition between Unreal and I've completely blanked on the other game engine? Yeah, I've blanked on it. But there was the Unreal Engine and then there was the other engine. And the other engine seemed to be much more mobile focused. And this game, it looks like it's this other engine where it's just a full 3D environment plonked down and you ride down it. And it just lacks the little bit of detail and clarity that you need in these sort of games. But I think it's still like quite early accessy thing. I think, I might be wrong. If it's not, I do apologise. It wasn't great. It was okay, it wasn't great. I couldn't work out how to grind and things like that. I'm so used to pressing like the triangle button or whatever the triangle button is on the Xbox pad. I've completely blanked on it. Is it the Y button? I'm going by the Tony Hawk sort of control scheme, and it just wasn't for me. Please watch the Ridge Racer series. We're playing Ridge Racer 6, going to try and get that completed, and that is that. So yeah, as I say, we've got the Obsessive Compulsive Gamer review up on the website now, so please go look at that. And I'll be back in a couple of minutes with this week's news. So back in 2 minutes. And we're back. It's me, David, from One Up Gaming, episode 294, I think. Is it 294? It must be. Yeah, 294. So, still me, David, One Up Gaming. We're going to go through the news this week. And so bear with me 2 seconds while I get my little recorder going. It's just easier to record everything at the same time. So, Gilbert Gottfried dies after illness, age 67. So it looks as though Gilbert Gottfried died after his family describes a long illness. But yeah, it was an amazing guy. I loved his voice. You know, it was just amazing. And Beverly Hills Cop 2, I can't remember. Probably, I don't know. So yeah, so Gilbert Gottfried, amazing guy. So sorry to hear of your passing. So the second bit of news, which I didn't even know had happened, but the second bit of news that I've got is that the PlayStation Network is back up. So this is on the 12th of April at 4:58 p.m. Pacific time. So I guess that's early evening UK time on the 12th. When are we now? I don't know. 13th now. Yeah. So the PlayStation Network is back up according to the official network status page. So PlayStation has acknowledged the temporary outage that lasted little under an hour. So yeah, so that is that one, nothing major. So the next bit of news that I have got is Ichido's. So the upcoming and the next DC movies and TV shows that'll be coming on whatever. So like I say, I'm really looking forward to a new series in Doom Patrol. That Peacemaker, amazing, best TV series I've seen for a very long time. Black Adam, Shazam, Fury of the Gods, Aquaman 2. So, what's next? So, DC League of Super Pets, that'll be released on July the 29th. Black Adam on October the 21st. Shazam, Fury of the Gods, December 16th. Aquaman and the Lost Kingdom, March 17th, 2023. The Flash, June 23rd, 2023, maybe. Batgirl, 2022. It doesn't actually say when it'll be coming out. The Sandman TV series. I always thought Sandman was Marvel. Wasn't that who Spider-Man fought? But I might be wrong. The TV series 2022, Harley Quinn Season 3, 2022. Titans Season 4, likely 22. Doom Patrol Season 4, likely 22. Pennyworth Season 3, 22. The Arrowverse TV series, 2021-2022 seasons. Blue Beetle, never heard of, August 18th, 2023. Peacemaker Season 2, likely 2023. Wonder Woman 3, in development. God, that second one was an abomination of a movie. It was horrible. Gotham PD Arkham TV series, in development. Penguin TV series, in development. Superman TV series, movie, in development. Green Lantern Corps TV series, in development. Justice League Dark TV series, movie, in development. Constantine TV series, in development. Madam X TV series, in development. Zatanna, in development. Our Man, in development. Static Shock, in development. Gotham Knights TV series, in development. Wonder Twins movie, in development, never heard of that. Aqualad series, in development. Supergirl, status unknown. And Joker 2, status unknown. So I think that'll do for the DC stuff. So what have we got next? I keep looking out the window. I've got a window right in front of me. It's just very distracting. So next up, we have Epic Games and LEGO are working together to create a child-safe metaverse space. So Epic Games and the LEGO Group have announced a new collaboration in which the two companies will work together to create that's what I've just said. So it could be cool, it could be cool, it could be cool. Yeah, if you want to read through that, just read through it. I'm not going through it. I'm not that bothered. One thing that I've not seen is the Sonic the Hedgehog 2 movie. But we do have that Jim Carrey said that he was going to retire from acting. I take this with a pinch of salt because as of he announced it on April the 1st, but the producers are confident that Jim Carrey loves playing Dr. Robotnik enough that he'll return to the sequel, threequel, I'm going to call it. But even if he didn't want to, they wouldn't even try to replace Jim Carrey if he decides to retire. So yeah, for all reports that I've heard is that the Sonic the Hedgehog 2 movie is an amazing piece of cinema. It'll be just like stupid and over the top, and that is all you need. So the next bit of news I've got, the reason why I said maybe about the Flash movie next year. So the Flash, the Ezra Miller arrest prompts an emergency meeting over the DC-EU future. So he was arrested for disorderly conduct and harassment at a Hawaii bar. So basically they're saying that no such meeting took place, dismissing the claims as an exaggeration. So I mean, I'd like to see what this Ezra Miller sort of did, because when you're in the public eye, yes, everything you do gets massively magnified, but I see people out in the street every week getting pissed and pushing around and shouting at people. They're fine, they go to work on the Monday, so why, if he's just been shouting and a bit aggressive towards someone, it's like, it's human nature, it's just someone getting drunk. Yes, it's not an excuse. Yes, you're supposed to be a role model to kids and children and all this. But then everyone should be the same. Everyone should be treated the same. And I just don't see how... Anyway, we'll just have a look. We'll have to just sort of wait and see what happens with this one. But I just hope that it's not going to destroy his career over just some stupid, drunken comments and shoutiness. So, eFootball 1.0 patch finally arrives this week. Konami is finally releasing the full version of eFootball on April the 14th, with a new patch set to fix bugs and add new features many have been waiting since last year. So basically, the patch 1.0 promises to turn the game from what Konami said was basically a demo into a fully fledged first version of its football series, and we're not American. Major additions comes in the Dream Team mode, previously branded as Creative Team. Allows players to combine a mixture of their own players and real-life soccer football stars to form a ultimate team. Several changes to gameplay being made, promise defending being more innovative. Yeah, so hopefully they have been tweaking and working with this. And I will give this a go. It should be available when you're watching this, it should be up. So I will try and get a video of this up in the next couple of days. And the last bit of news that I have got is I don't know what the hell this is, but it's the DeLorean releases a new teaser image of its new electric car. And the DeLorean Motor Company is given the first glimpse at its new electric vehicle. The back of that looks gorgeous. I don't know who owns the DeLorean company now. But anyway. Yeah, so the DeLorean EV Yeah, it looks nice. And that, my friends, is all the news that I've got for you this week. I will now go into the top 40 for this week. Here we go, got it loaded up. And so, top 40. Number 40, Five Nights at Freddy's Security Breach, Ring Fit Adventure, Assassin's Creed Valhalla, Battlefield 2042, Sonic Mania Plus. Number 35, Lego Jurassic World, Super Smash Bros. Ultimate, Red Dead Redemption 2, Lego Marvel Superheroes, Pokemon Brilliant Diamond. Number 30, Luigi's Mansion 3, Far Cry 6, Sonic Colors Ultimate, Football Manager 2022, The Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild. Number 25, Call of Duty Vanguard, Fortnite Minty Legends Pack, Dying Light 2 Stay Human, F1 21, Super Mario Odyssey. At number 20, New Super Mario Bros. U Deluxe, Grand Theft Auto The Trilogy The Definitive Edition, Mario plus Rabbids Kingdom Battle, Super Mario 3D World plus Bowser's Fury, Grand Theft Auto 5. Number 15, Lego Harry Potter Collection, Horizon Forbidden West, Mario Superstars Party, Mario Party Superstars, Just Dance 2022, Tiny Tina's Wonderlands. Number 10, Minecraft. Number 9, WWE 2K22. Number 8, Animal Crossing New Horizons. Number 7, Gran Turismo 7. Number 6, Elden Ring. Number 5, Mario Kart 8 Deluxe. Number 4, Pokemon Legends Arceus. Number 3, FIFA 22. Number 2, Kirby in the Forgotten Land. And at number 1, brand new, Lego Star Wars The Skywalker Saga. And that is thanks to Games Press and the GFK Entertainment Software Charts, all formats. So thank you to them. So that is the One Up Gaming Podcast, episode 294 for this week. Please go to our website, which is oneupgaming.co.uk. If you want to sponsor us, if you want to join our Patreon, go to patreon.com/OUG. You want to buy these t-shirts? I got a red one on now. It was a white one earlier. Please go to our website, oneupgaming.co.uk, and top right hand corner, I think it says like online store or online something. Just click on that. It'll bring you to a big massive list of stuff. And if you click on the design you want, then you can choose from a couple of different colour variations and you can buy your very own t-shirt. We've got some Sociable Soccer t-shirts and we've got some John Hare t-shirts on there as well and some other designs. So please go on there and show us what you like. We've also got the Games Inspired music album out now. 20% of each sale will go to the Child's Play charity. And we've also got the first 100 podcasts available on audiobooksontape.com. And that is £9, and £1 of each sale will go to the Diabetes UK charity. So please help us to help them. Any little helps with these sort of things. On the website, you can see the Amazon links. If you click on that, it takes you straight to Amazon. Buy what you're buying, and we get a small little percentage of the sale for advertising Amazon on our website. We're on Facebook, just search One Up Gaming. We're on YouTube, just search One Up Gaming. We've got 1,200 subscribers now, so please, amazing, keep going. We need to get more. I don't know. We just need more. We need more. A lot more. We need to start making money. I'm sick of putting all my money into this and nothing comes back. We're on Twitch, which is twitch.tv/OUGofficial. If you want to tweet us, it's at OUGofficial. If you want to contact us or email us anytime, it's contact@oneupgaming.co.uk. If you're watching this on YouTube, please share, like, subscribe, all that stuff. Please, it helps. If you're listening to this on a podcast, please then just go on to it, subscribe to us, give positive feedback, 5 stars, that sort of thing. It really helps in pushing this into the algorithm to get it to more people. And that, my friends, is the One Up Gaming Podcast, episode 294. Saying, Me, David, saying thank you all, and we'll see you next week. Goodbye.
Hey guys, Justin here. I just wanted to say that I've been thinking about you. I've been thinking about you a lot. Yes, you in particular, in that way. And I wanted to say, I think you're great. I've always said that about you. And I was wondering, if you think we're great, if you could give us a quick rating on iTunes, we'd really appreciate it. It would really, really help us out in that, podcasty sort of way. And if you're feeling particularly festive, perhaps even a little saucy, maybe stop by our Patreon page at www.patreon.com/OUG and see if you can't slip a few bucks our way. After all, every little penny or whatever space money they use in Europe helps out the show. Thanks for listening. OUG Gaming will always be free, but with your support, we can always move forward and always be better.